Hey guys, okay, so a lot of you want to know how to assemble your T-bar at home. We don't need some hunky handyman, you don't even need a husband or partner, you just need to know what to do. So this little YouTube video is going to help you. It does come with a set of instructions, but I want you to know that you don't even need those. You just need to click this video, watch, observe, and copy me, and you should be good. Okay, so it's going to come with your base, which is this guy. I've already filled my base, which I would recommend that you do, with 30 liters of water. If you live in Cape Town or a water scarce place, you can put sand inside it. But water is quite nice because then you can empty it out from time to time and just put fresh water in, because water does start to smell after a while. So it's just good to have water in it, I think, instead of sand. Okay, so you are going to open up this guy here, open up the valve, and that's where you're going to put your water in, and then push that flat and this goes back in. Okay, so that's where your water goes in. It doesn't go in here. This is where you empty your water. So you open this valve and you just let the water run into the garden or into a pot plant or something, and then towards the end you're going to lift it like this, shake out all the water and just leave it to dry overnight, and then you can put new water in the next day. So that's how you put your water in. Okay, then you are going to have this part here. I've already attached my brackets. Okay, this is to hold your rebounder in place. So all you're going to do, you can see this little guy, you're going to slide it over, you're going to put one spring washer, and then you're going to tighten it here and the screw on this side. Okay, so that's already in place. So you can do that yourself. You slide it over, little spring washer, the end of the screw nut, I think it's called, and then this guy at the bottom here, and that is to adjust up and down depending on what rebounder you have. So if you've got my rebounder, see, this is where it's going to sit here, like that. If you've got my rebounder, then it's quite low down. If you've got a bungee rebounder, it's a little bit higher. So this whole little thing will have to slide up and down depending on how high your rebounder is. Okay, so you're going to plonk this in here. It fits perfectly in place, of course. Then you're going to turn this base upside down. Okay, you're going to put your large washer on the end like that. Your spring washer there, and this little screw end. And you're just going to keep going until it's really, really tight. And that'll keep your base in place. No tools required, no Allen key, no spanner. Okay, so that is nice and tight. Right, then turn it over. Like that. You're going to pop your handle in, which is adjustable. Okay, so you can either make it go all the way down or up and down like that. And then this is your little handle end. I don't even know what you call these things, but it doesn't matter. Now wheel it up to the rebounder. The rebounder simply just plonks into place. Okay. Try not to put it on, here's the hinge. Try not to put it on a hinge. So let's put it over here. Lift it up, plonk it in place. Just make sure the legs are firmly on the ground. Okay, so this happens to be in the right place. If your legs here and here were lifting off the ground, that's no good. That's not safe. So then you would have to lower this little contraption down a little bit so that your rebounder feet are firmly on the ground. If you've got a bungee that's this high, this guy will be up here, okay, to hold the bungee in place at the right height. Okay, then you are going to adjust your T-bar. First you're going to put your spring washer on, like that. Okay, and then you are going to pop this in place. And the spring washer allows you to really, really tighten as hard as you can so that this T-bar doesn't slip down when you're rebounding. So how do you know it's the right height? When standing on the rebounder, so when I place my hand, that's a good height for me. Just a little greater than 90 degrees. Okay, and remember, don't push on it, don't pull on it. It's there to give you support. So you can jump higher, you can do all cool stuff. And then you can attach your little resistance bands, your carabiners, your flat resistance band, and all of these here. Okay, so these just screw out and screw in, make sure they're nice and tight. Your carabiners go in here. Your carabiners can go into these little holes here and into these little holes here with different handles, cuffs, so that you can do a really, really nice resistance band workout whilst rebounding. So I love this T-bar because it's so versatile. And you can also change out the handle to a shorter handle, which is going to be around this height and a little bit above for children to use, so that your kiddies can also use a support bar. So yeah, it's that simple. Even me, Miss Blondie, did it without any help.